Welcome back, everybody. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments, where we report the news, the pops, the drops, the things that bamboozle, and sometimes we take a break and we like to crack some boxes. And that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to crack and we're going to go back. Oh boy, you know what that is? You know what this is? Yeah. Oh, I thought I cut the tape. Did I not cut the tape? Oh no, I didn't cut the tape all the way. There we go. We're going to go back to Commander Legends 2. We're going to go with this one with the friendly little boogery looking piece of glue on top when I resealed this morning. Because this one had a bunch of black lotuses in the set. I had to change that. Sit back, relax, everybody. Let's go down memory lane for the patron Jeff M. all the way over there in Dublin, California. And sit back, relax. Because boy, was this a memorable time in the Magic history. I wonder, like, how many of you all were actually, before we even get into anything, how many of you all were actually in Magic and around or watching this when this product came out in the world famous bait and switch bamboozle of like when Wizards did this to everybody? Remember, we had a master set right next to this. And remember, even Commander Legends 1 had like Mana Drain, and they removed it from Commander Legends 2 just to put it next to the, just to slot it in the master product. There was a lot of weird things. Ooh, Bramble Sovereign, Haunted One, Double Mythic, and Reflecting Pool. All right, we got Friend of the Forest there. Mentor, and a Monster Manual. That was a decent little starting of the pack. Anybody remember this? I'm just curious how many, because they say the turnover in Magic, the average person stays in Magic the Gathering for between 6 and 18 months. So I'm curious, since this product, again, look at the bottom of the card, 2022, since we're past 2 years, I'm very curious how many, by the way, off-centered, left to right, anybody? How many of y'all were actually around, oh, Majestic Genesis. Card looks terrible. You can't even see the details on that type of foiling process. Old Wild Mage. And one of the biggest things that I think caused the collapse and issues of Baldur's Gate was they slotted all these like legendary type creatures, hoping they were going to be for like, I don't know, Commander, EDH, or some sort of anything. And most of these type of cards never, ever amounted to anything. And everybody had a perspective that this product was going to be the world-famous successor to Commander Legends 1. And it wasn't. It was nothing like it. Hey, there's a good hit. Ladies and gentlemen, Black Market Connections. Phenomenal hit right there. That's a nice little surprise there. Bladed Frontiers, Gorguts, another card I thought would always be a big thing a couple years ago, and never really did. We'll pause right there on the history, but as far as the financial value goes right now, these collector boxes are about $225 shipped online. Obviously, they've recovered quite a bit, and they have been pretty stable, just over that $200 a box price point now. And there is a ton, old Friend of the Forest, great card, by the way. And hey, Promenade, there is a ton of cards in this set that are worth between that $3 and $8 range. There's probably 10, 15 cards that leave. So you have a ton of cards that are, I like to call that mid-range value. And of course, there's always a ton of bulk, but this card, oh, God, look at that. See, that was another thing. This whole parchment, old kind of scroll-like showcase framework, the market just hated it. I loved it. The market just completely rejected it. It was just not about it. Doppelganger, Trap, Dark, Elminster, another little Majestic Plane. Majestic, oh my god, just opened Flesh and Blood before this video, I said Majestic. We got a Mythic Planeswalker that really never amounts to anything. And of course, we got a Storm King's Thunder, which, again, never really amounted to anything. And I think the biggest issue isn't really the mid-range of the product. It was the bait and switch, in the attitude and the perspective of what happened when it came out. And I also think the biggest weakness of this product, ooh, Reflecting Pool, is there's no high-end major hits. Packed Weapon, I always thought that was a cool card, never really amounted to much. We got Savior over there. We got Jellyfish Man and Frontier. There was never any major, what they call like shot cards. There was no, you know, upside down? Or did I get the pack upside down? There's the whole pack upside down? Or is it just, oh, it's just the token. Okay. There was no major selling point hype cards in this product. Like, yeah, I know, is this what we got? Little dragon, we got a little Gnawbone Man, which hopefully we'll see. But we had like, you know, like these background cards. That kind of, this type. Like, this is a mythic. And it was just weird. And it just didn't feel good. And it just felt like that they purposely like removed cards like Mana Drain and major heavy hitter cards were just stripped from the product. And the market was very angry about the bait and switch. We all took a bath on it, Majestic Genesis. We got Rudy in the future. And it's just one of those things where nothing really ever came about it. We got the thirst. So as you can see in box one, we got Black Market Connection. We got a couple $3, $5, $8 cards, but we are not near $200 in value. Ooh, see, like, I love that. Like that simplicity, that basic old Magic lightning bolt feel. Like with a nice subtle holo. Like, I think that's a classy card. Like, I'm very, like, just, but you know, the market just didn't really take to those type of framework, you know. Ascend. We got Gorguts again. I thought that was a great card. And Prodigy, and a Chaos Drafter. And for some reason, another strange thing about this product was, you know, and I'm jumping on topics right now. We'll get in more details as we scroll through this box of history, everybody. But it was just, you have these boxes sometimes, like the Land Cycle. For the longest time, this Land Cycle, these cards were like $6 to $12 per land. And there were boxes, like this is their second or third land, this box, which isn't bad. But there were times we would do a collector box opening in the past, and we would get 0 rare lands in the whole box. Adept and an Altar. Like, the track printing and the slots of this product felt very different than other Magic products. And we don't really know why. There's another little fancy land, stick together. Again, Archivist, great little 2-drop card. Phenomenal little cleric card. You know how those little cleric decks. Battle Angels, great little mythic there. I've been saying mythic. You guys keep catching me. I don't know if anyone's catching that because I've been opening the Flesh and Blood box openings on Misty and everything. Anyways, that's it's been getting my brain confused there, everybody. Prodigy. We got Poor again. A lot of these they just didn't do anything. Morphic Pool, the land there, that's nice. You got Sentinel, nothing. So like that box one, in my opinion, I didn't think that was a good box one. Like, just to be honest, Jeff, starting off in this video, for box one, again, anything can happen, but I felt that was a pretty weak box one. Like, there's some major chase cards that you can get that are, you know, more expensive, but I was like, dude, it's just terrible. We didn't get the details, you know, or details. I think it's the track printing. I'm telling you all, the track printing on this set, I swear they changed it. I swear it's different. It's not like the other Magic sets, and it was just done for this product. And like after the disaster of this product, it's like we never saw it again. You know? Like imagine opening to Monster Mano. Imagine doing a box opening. Again, great card, Friend of the Force. Because again, we're getting some $3 to $5 cards and things, but nothing that's really that crazy right now. But imagine opening like a Modern Horizons 3 looking for like fetch lands and getting a box opening with like 0 or 1 fetch lands. Like on a regular basis. Not like an anomaly, like on a regular basis. Jellyfish, and a beautiful owl, but terrible demand and just not a good card. Or like even Ravnica Remastered. Imagine when everybody thought Ravnica Remastered was going to just collapse. Imagine opening that and having like no shock lands in a collector box. Like Haunted One. Like Disenchantment. Like, I'm sorry, look, anybody? Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature becomes tapped, it and other creature you control that share a creature type, the same archetype, you know, get 2/0 and gain Undying. Like, who's gonna play this? Like, it's just, and that's a mythic, you know? Shattered One and Mirror. Like, there's just some things that are just kind of like, it's a very confusing time, and we're never gonna get answers to kind of what really happened with this product. Black, and then you get cards like this. You got flipping Black Market Connections in the same set. Like, and actually, I think this is a Commander card too. And it's just like, this is a phenomenal card. But of course, you know, cards with that kind of choice and everything. I believe it's an enchantment too, or is that a spell? Yeah, it's an enchantment. So yeah, at the beginning of your combat phase, you can, so literally every pre-combat phase, you get to choose something. Like, that's a reoccur, like that's a powerhouse card, man. So it's so weird. And like, if you do a box opening of the original Commander Legends and compare it to this Commander Legends, it's just bizarre, everybody. Puzzle box, beautiful, beautiful card. Again, usually artifacts are super, I'm a huge, unique lands and artifacts are always been my thing in Magic. This card I always just thought was super weird. Does anybody remember this? The whole, you know, whenever you roll one or more dice, put a charge counter, add a man of any color, roll the dice, remove 100 charge counters, search your library for an artifact card, and put it directly into play. Oh. I mean, I guess if you get lucky, you throw a D20, you get a bunch of 15s and 20s. I guess it's only a couple dice throw. I don't know. Another Promenade, very nice. And Elminster, which again, it's a Planeswalker that... it feels like to me, Planeswalkers just... They don't seem to have that impact that they did 5-10 years ago. Does anybody else ever get that vibe anymore? Like, I don't know, maybe when Planeswalkers were a newer thing, or... It's just... Planeswalkers don't feel impactful the way they used to feel to me. Like, to me, I remember just back in the day, when you had the things like Liliana and Jason, like Old Man Rudy back in the day. You know, it just... Even with, like, Battle for Zendikar and, like, Oath of the Gatewatch, like, the Planeswalkers back then, like even Eldritch Moon and, like, Shadows over Innistrad, like, ooh, Font of Magic. I always thought that was a cool card. You know, the cards felt, like, the Planeswalkers felt like more, oh my god, you got a Planeswalker. Like, they truly felt, like, special. And I already know what some of you are going to say, which, well, maybe not. And then War of the Spark came out in, what, 2018, 2019? And everybody said, that's it. Planeswalker in every pack completely destroyed the specialty. Nice little garden. It destroyed the excitement of Planeswalkers. And see, that's the thing about design and kind of R&D. I don't know if a lot of you all ever spend time thinking about stuff like that, but once a company makes a shift and kind of moves that line in the sand, like fucking Folk Hero, terrible, man. It's a terrible card, Jeff. Nice, there's the rare dragon. You know, once they do certain... Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ancient Copper Dragon. Ancient Copper Dragon. Wow. And the kicker is... The kicker is on there. I don't even think people like that version of Copper Dragon. That's the thing that blows my mind the most. It's been a long time since I've seen that particular card. Ancient Copper Dragon. Like, that card is still held. That's like a $60 to $80 card. Like, that card has just been a behemoth in pricing and everything, you know? That thing has just been... Anyways, this was just such a weird product, man. You know, it's just... Wait a minute. Did I screw something up? Hold on a second. Oh, crap. I said the wrong name for the video. I said Jeff from California. This is for Eric. Ah, crap. Well, Eric B., Pine Bluff, North Carolina. Actually, this is your box opening. I read the wrong name on the wrong paper. Well, that's a party foul on my part. Eric, I will send you a message here to let you know that I said the wrong name at the beginning of this video, so that you realize this is yours, because that means the first... What do we get, a box or two in? How far are we in? One, two, oh, wait. Oh, God, we got a long way to go. We still got 4 boxes open. Anyway, sorry about that, Eric. This is... Yeah, holy crap, I said the wrong name. Oh, my God, I just realized that. I got so wound on Ancient Copper Dragon, I looked back at my paper, I was like, oh, my goodness. What's going on? I'm completely disoriented now. Eldritch Pack Project. Oh! Okay. Okay. But see what's happening right now? This is how quick, like, the turning of everything can be. Like, you can open packs and get a bunch of $3, $5, and again, I know we've got more than that, and then, of course, there's a ton of cards of value, but, like, the heavy hitter stuff like that, like, then out of nowhere, these dragons just remain super expensive. But, again, they're just very difficult to actually pull these things, you know? They are not cheap cards. Elminster, that's our 3rd Elminster, by the way. Isn't that ridiculous? Scholar, Battle Angels again. And again, I believe, and I'm taking a stab in the dark, and again, you guys have beaten me up from bad on the pricing here, but a lot of these mythics are probably still $5, $10 a card, okay? The pricing, you know, it's difficult, because again, these things swing every time we have a new set. Every, 45 days, a new Magic set comes out, and some cards skyrocket, some cards tank, and everything gets repriced, and there's a lot of swings on things, 9 fingers, never really did anything either. Well, that is the end of Box 2. Obviously, Box 2 just came flinging out of here with 2 dragons at the end there. Anyways, as we go into Box 3, again, we're not even halfway through here, the video. We're still going to be a while. I want to go into a little bit more details now on, like, Because every time I do these videos, people ask me, Rudy, why are the prices? How did this product collapse so hard? Why is it coming back so strong now? Okay, so I want to get more into the deeper conversation now that we're kind of settled in. Remember, this is the first time I've even done a Baldur's Gate box. Look at that, by the way. Half the packs are upside down. Anybody? So I want to go more into the details, and now that we got our feet wet, and again, by the way, again, seriously, Eric, I apologize for not saying your name till a few minutes into the video here and saying the wrong patron's name on there. That other patron actually got a box of their box opening video was Adventure's Forgotten Realm, not Battle for Baldur's Gate. So they didn't even, that patron didn't even have the same box opening as you. Anyways, so the pricing on a lot of these things, Basilisk Collar, great Dark Ascension card, Jellyfish. There's a lot of cards that have kind of held their value, and the expected value on this product is recovered and kind of done better than everybody thinks. I think that's one of the reasons we've seen a big shift in Descent. Very nice. We've seen the prices firm up, and we've seen the boxes go back up in value. Because remember, even the draft and set boxes weren't printed to oblivion because, well, the market rejected them, and Wizards never really went back and put time into reprinting these like if they would have with Commander Legends 1, you know? So that was a big change too, Savior and Prodigy. But see, like a pack like that, like I consider that a bad pack. Even though some of the cards maybe $1 or so, like I consider that a really bad pack. Like for a premium product like this, you shouldn't have a pack that's like that bad sometimes. Like I always felt that was kind of the downfall. Again, now then you get cards like this. Delayed Blast Fireball, decent little card. Is this like a $5, $10 card? Maybe. Adventurer, very nice little card. Murder, double Lord of Murder. And a gorgeous Vexing puzzle box again. This is the flashy version, you know, the 100 counters thing. But again, maybe a $5 card or something, but you know, there's a lot of little value. So the expected value is more than you think, but when you don't hit these heavy hitter dragons, it's very difficult to really turn a major profit. There's a nice little pirate. Again, I don't... Someone comment below, is the land cycle, is it still holding like $5, $10, $12 a card, or did the land cycle finally like erode in value? Because for the longest time, these are about $10 a piece. But I don't know if that really, I don't know if that held on or not. You know, for the last 2 years, I don't know if that price point really, I feel like maybe they've kind of drifted lower, or, I don't know, I could be wrong on that. That's something. Again, Archivist, the little cleric over here, phenomenal card. Worth, Void, Forest, Legion, Loyalty, nice little myth there. And this is the green dragon, of course, the rare, not the mythic version. The mythic would be the bronze version of the green dragon right there. So, anyways, that's where it stands. I know some people had mentioned to me in the past, well, Rudy, what happens when they reprint all the dragons in this product? And if these collapse, those are the only thing this set has going for it. Yeah, that's always a risk. And for some reason, the last couple of years, Prodigy, Eldritch Pack, Wizards has not touched the dragons in this product. I don't know if it's because this is the only thing Baldur's Gate has going for it, maybe? Or is it intentional or not? Like, it's always been a strange conversation point, and I don't really know if it's intentional. Luxury Suite. Should we call these $10? Or should we just say 5? I might just say 5 to be conservative. Okay, wow, double land pack. That's a nice pack there. Adept and Survivors. So, that's the turbulent history of Baldur's Gate, everybody. That's kind of the reason I talked about it and brought it up, because it's just one of those things where it's, you know, Fiendish Savior, Council of Four, and the old Freyan line there. This was just a really, I don't want to say like a dark time, but it kind of was. Like this whole Baldur's Gate thing was a, dude, it put stores out of business, man. Scholar. Oh, there it is. First appearance of the gnomes. This is another one of those power white cards here. We had the Archivist. Was it the Kitty Cat? No, the Kitty Cat was the power of the blue card. Then we have the Gnome. There was a couple really good rares in this thing, you know. And Wise Mentor and the old crazy woman that looks, she's like all over the place. I don't know what she's up to. But there was some power cards, man, in the rare slot. Remember those couple white cards and the blue card and everything? Oh, the black one, the black market one. Like those were rares. Those weren't even mythics, you know. So yeah, Gorguts. We got the Tomb, Fluist, Dark, Mage, and see Lord. See that? And then you get a pack like that where I feel like you dodge every card over $5. And it really makes it difficult, and that's what kind of frustrated the market a long time ago. Especially when some of the other cards weren't worth much at the time, you know? Doppelganger, Adventurer, Friend of the Forest, and see, oh, terrible. Like, those last 2 packs, Eric, were terrible. Like, those are terrible. Like, we had good packs in that box, and then we hit the ending there, and then you just have packs of, like, nothing, man. Like, it's a really frustrating thing when you open a premium product. So, but I did notice, after Baldur's Gate, well, they never really did another... There was never another product that felt like this. Anybody else notice that? Horn. Like, I even think, isn't this Horn? Like, isn't this artifact like $5? I love the kitty cat there. Look at the kitty cat face. Adventurer, Absolute, another Legion Loyalty, and Adept. So, but yeah, I think, you know, this was such a volatile product. And to this day, I know there's people out there that are always, it just gives them anxiety even thinking about the Baldur's Gate situation. But to this day, I always thought the product was decent. But I thought the execution, the name, it should have never been called Commander Legends 2. The Battle for Baldur's Gate. The name itself set everything up for a disaster and execution and failure. It set everything up for problems. Sea of Clouds, $5-10, whatever it is. Exile and a nice little blade there. And as you guys are seeing already, this is officially box 4, Eric? Yeah, box 4. 2 major dragons in 4 boxes. Hey, Mrs. T, the old Witch Queen, the first appearance. Dungeon, okay. Archivist, coming in hot, very nice. Okay, so this is, and see, look, you get a pack like that. Mrs. T and Archivist, just like that, out of nowhere, in 1 pack. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can just randomly open a single pack, and then you just get crazy pulls like that. Like, it's just another Archivist. Is this $10-15 still? Maybe it is. You got Dread Wolf, not bad. Morphic Pool, $5-10. Council of 4. And a Kindred Discovery for a couple. Like, that was a great pack again. Like, it's frustrating, the swings of how it goes from just dumpster fire to phenomenal, you know? All right, let's see what happened. Like I said, this is, you have no idea. Like, it's so risky, like, it's volatile and risky, man. Lost City. I still like the dice throw cards. But again, if you're playing like a serious game, you don't really want to make or break a game on a dice throw in Magic, you know? Genesis, a little myth there. And Mrs. T coming in hot, pretty angry. Nice little, she looks very healthy in that outfit, though. And Acrobatics. All right, folks, we are down to the second half of this. And again, Erica, I apologize for the first few packs of this video here, saying the wrong patron's name there, because that was a party foul on my end, man. I'll send you a message by time before the video even goes live. Hey, our first kitty cat of the video. This was a $10-15 rare also. And is Fury? Wait a minute. Wait. Is this are these the first Furies of the box? Aren't these like $20 a card? Hold on, have I been missing this? I totally forgot. Dr. K, the Fury, I completely forgot this card was even in the set. Aren't these $20 cards? I have no idea. Wait a minute. Now I'm like second guessing everything. Dude, I am so out of my element right now because I'm so flustered that I said the wrong patron's name. I am just all over the place. And now I'm like, wait a second. Have I been missing a bunch of $20 Fury Mythics in this video? Are you guys like freaking out in the comment sections? Dude, I may have screwed this video up bad. I'm sorry. I gotta send a message to the patron. Eldritch Brain. Champion and a frame. Dude, how can you have... I swear Fury was like a $20 card. How can we have a pack with a double Fury for $40 and the next pack have like $4 in value? That's insane. That is absolutely insane. All right, $5-10 luxury suite. We got the blue rare dragon. Another $5-10 horn. Wow, great pack again. Lord of Bones and Knight. Holy moly's, man. Dude, Baldur's Gate. Dude, I swear they're never going to make another... Like, we'll never see another crazy product like this, the way this one feels. Terrible, jellyfish, artist. Wow. It's the first time we've seen that all video. We got a Bramble Sovereign and the borderless flashy version. Haven't seen that fancy mythic there all dolled up in a while. Dang, okay, that was cool. Forgot how neat that card looked. All right, here we go, everybody. We got Altar. All right, we got a little commander card there, not bad. I swear that was a thing. Reversal, Night Witch, another puzzle box. And the old Descent. I can't remember if it was Descent. Was this one of the rares? Those $5-10? God, it's been so long since I've opened this product. And some of these cards have been holding up and doing actually pretty well. And now I'm like second guessing myself if we're missing a ton of expensive cards. Like, because I just, man, I gotta check all this stuff afterwards. It's like, wait a minute, some of these are looking really familiar. So now it's bringing back memories, you know? Doom Guide, Brawl, Nine Finger, Fiendish, and Gore Guts. God, only 2 dragons in the whole case. 2 flipping dragons in the whole case. This is box 5, man. All right. Well, I guess we'll just open the last 2 here. We'll put them side by side so I have to stop. So we're in the last 2 boxes here, ladies and gentlemen. Eric, I don't know how good or bad the pulls are, because now I'm questioning myself on how many of these $5, $10, $15 rares and mythics I've been not counting, because I've been just hunting these dragons and certain cards I remember from the past, but now some of these other ones are more expensive. And now I'm like, wait a minute, we may be doing better than I originally thought on this opening video. So I'm not really sure. The comment section will definitely tell us though. Night Witch, Elminster again. Oh! Oh! Okay. Like, look at the green on that. Dude, that is gorgeous, man. Ancient Bronze. This time, the foil version. So we've got, wow, all of our dragons are just like the scrolled showcase frame. Double Ancient Bronze. 1 foil, 1 non-foil. That's a nice little hit there. That's a fun little surprise. Monster Manual. Venture. Okay, Jellyfish, Champion. $5, $10 horn, you know. But that's the foil version. Maybe it's $10, $15, maybe? Hey, if you get a $10, $15 card in 1 pack, that's pretty much covers your pack. That's pretty much, you can't ask for more than that, everybody. All right, Champion. Another Black Market Connection, our second appearance there. Very nice card there. Eldritch Nine Fingers, Scholar, and the Mighty Servant of Bleep Boop Boop Beep Boop. I always love that. Well, I guess I shouldn't be so focused on just chasing these dragons. I really wasn't paying much attention to the other stuff. I've been chasing these, focusing on Legion Loyalty, the land cycle, and the mythic dragons. I really didn't pay much attention to the other cards. I should have checked. I knew there was a lot in that $5 to $10 range, but I should have checked the other mythics to see, instead of just the dragons, everybody. All right, Wand, Haunted One, Blade, Murder, Chaos, and Reversal. Like that didn't feel like a strong one at all. Like that did not feel like a strong pack. Very strange there. All right, Decadent, Doppelganger, White Plum. That was the other one. I knew there was a third white card that was in the rare slot. These things were all like $5, $10, $15. Have I been missing that, or is it the first time we've pulled that in the entire case? Battle Angels. I know these are still around that 10, 15. Okay, that was a good pack. So that was easily a $20, $25 pack. So that was a nice little Lightning Bolt. Love it. All right, here we go. Call to the Void. Bold. How do you put a name of a card in the name of the set? That always weirds me out. Paladin. Terrible. So then we get like a pack like that. That pack's worth like $2, $3. Just absolutely just garbage pack, man. What volatility with that stuff. But all right, Sunburst. All right, Rudy's X. Adventurer. Okay. I swear I remember this version of the art with this kind of, what are we even calling this version now? The Etched? Are we still calling this Etched? I know we've like changed the name so many times. Well, anyways, I swear that's a $20 card in a Rogue. At least it was. All right, everybody, here we go. So that was a good pack at least. Again, as long as, you know, we're not bleeding and clobbered on just 50-cent cards. Fiendish Savior. That was a double Raphael Fiendish Savior there. And a mythic flippin', I call him the cook. The kitchen cook scholar. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Alright, everybody. This was definitely an interesting video. Not one of my best box openings. Rudy was all over the place and reflecting. And how this card is so cheap blows my mind. And I don't know. Definitely not one of my best, Bramble Sovereign, box openings. I was definitely did some confusion and mistakes. I mean, think about the mistakes Rudy made in this video. I was calling Mythics Majestics, like Flesh and Blood. I used the wrong patron's name at the beginning of the video. And I forgot about I was just focused on the dragon cycle so much, I didn't really check the other card. Oh! Alright, there we go. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. You know what? So, hey, I was like, if we can get to like 5 or 6 dragons and 5 or 6 boxes, that's better. That's a lot better, man. Okay, Stick Together, Planeteer, Seer, Decadent, terrible. I can't believe these cards are 60 to 80 bucks a pop. I mean, that's wild how those things have been so firm in the pricing. They never dropped, ever. Like, it's just absolutely wild that they held on that long. Entertainer, Council of 4. Hey! Blood Money! I remember this. I forgot all about this card. I don't know if this is like a $5, $10 card anymore or not, but I remember that card. Okay. I kept thinking that was in a different set. I didn't realize that was in this set. Folks, we are now in the very end. 30 minutes in, after Rudy had a choppy video. Fall into Magic. We got a City. We got, ooh, Packed Weapon. 2 Mythics in this box. And a Redirection. You know, it's been an interesting video. Not one of my finest box openings. Rudy was focused on dragons and not paying attention. A lot of mistakes, but you know what? Boy, what a trip down memory lane, though. What a trip down memory lane, everybody. Sunburst, Darkness, Mage, Harvester. Well, last box of this video is not starting off real well, everybody. Jeez, man. Are we really just going to go right into crap on the last box? Please, let's go up like an awesome bang, man. Give something crazy. Owlbear, Yawning Portal, Adventurer, Gore Guts, Prodigy, Chaos Drafter. Terrible. See, not even any of the rare lands. None of the flippin' White Plume. No Black Markets. No Dragons. No Land Cycle. Oh, God. Alright. Death Kiss, Ascend, Lord. That's our 3rd Bramble Sovereign now. Godly. Oh, what a tough ending to this sucker. Alright, come on. Something big in the close, everybody. Something big in the close. Blade, Astral Dragon. Sea of Clouds, our first little land cycle. Got a land card. 5, 10 bucks. A couple dollar bet. This, you know, Old Man Rudy. Just want to comment real quick. Every time I swear I bring this up every time. When this collar came out in Dark Ascension, this was like a $10, $15 rare. It was like one of the hottest cards in Dark Ascension. Now again, Dark Ascension, ladies and gentlemen, was over 10 to, it was like, actually, I think it was almost 15 years ago. It was a long, long time ago, everybody. Recruiter, hey, Archivist, very nice. That paid for the pack. Shattered one, the Paladin. Like, see, can we just get one nice thing in every pack so we don't have the feels bad? All right, here we go. All right, here we go, everybody. Brain, Doom's Guy. Hey, Morphic Pool, 5, 10 bucks. There you go. All right, Jellyfish, Caves of Chaos Adventurer. Well, 4 packs left. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're going to end on 4 Mythic Dragons in a case of 6. God, the pull rate remains in... Hey, Kitty Cat. There's that paid for the pack. And an Altar. Looks like looks like we're going to end that. I was hoping we'd have a nice surprise dragon in the close, but this case is not going to provide that. And we are going to end it with where we are, I think. We got an Entertainer, Elder Brain, Paladin, Gore Guts again, Blade Frontier. Oh man, come on, last pack. Give us a dragon. Give us some insane ending hit, man. Come on. Oh. God, Timeless Hero. The old Boo Hamster Man. I can't believe that's the first time we even pulled that in the whole video. That's an interesting little mythic there. Catacomb. Hey, $5, $10 horn. Mage, Legion, Loyalty. Oh! There we go! Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's a fucking pack. Hamster Man Boo Mythic Planeswalker. $5, $10 horn for your face. Garbage Legion Loyalty. And the King Dingling. The most sought after version. The foil mythic, full art, ancient copper dragon. The King Dingling has to be, this one has to be the $80, $90 card. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end it. I can't believe it happened. We actually ended on almost the $100 King Dingling of the whole set after a goofy, dumb Rudy box opening that did a terrible job. And anything in the close, nothing in the close. Wow. We ended the video. Hey, you know what? 3 ancient coppers. You know, Eric, for me doing a terrible job in this video, I don't think I don't know if we've ever done, even years ago when we were doing Baldur's Gate videos, I don't think we ever did a single video where we hit triple ancient copper. It's not bad. Seriously, think about it. We did a 6-box opening, and we got 5 dragons. That actually worked out better than I thought it would. All right, so I'm done. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to give a couple closing comments about some interesting things coming up here. Again, Eric B., I'm sorry, again, Pine Bluff, North Carolina. I apologize for saying the wrong patron name at the beginning of the video for the first 5 to 10 minutes there, and I was like, wait a second. I was so wound up, and then I got that first copper dragon, and I looked at my paper, I was like, wait a second. I read the name next year, I was like, oh no. Anyways, everything worked out pretty good, and thankfully we did end up with a whopping 5 dragons. Moving forward, obviously this video is probably not going to go live, I'm guessing, till probably the beginning of July. And obviously, Eric, I'm going to send you a message before this goes live, let you know that, you know, my bad, Rudy's a dumb on the name. But besides that, what we have coming up in July for patrons, the channel, what you guys can expect. So end of July, we got the Pokemon specialty set coming out. There's a lot of chatter on that. It's a little too early for me to give an opinion. I don't know yet. Again, it's Pokemon, and long term, I don't think it really matters because they always do well. Magic. Right now, at least in the middle of filming this, we're in the middle of the Assassin's Creed Universes Beyond launch there. It's doing good, but there's a lot of skepticism. There's a lot of it feels like the first polarizing set I've seen in a while. A lot of back and forth. It's a very bizarre one, and I don't know. We're gonna have to give it time to see what happens. A lot of people get the box openings on YouTube, see what happens with everything. I think what seems to be the hot thing is Modern Horizons 3 is obviously just on fire. The Assassin's Creed collector box is on fire. The Assassin's Creed regular Beyond boxes are stable at like 120s, 130 online with tax and shipping. Nothing really going on there. But there is a tremendous early hype for this Bloomborough situation. That's exciting to see that people are excited, but it also makes me a little nervous because that means they better deliver some really cool things because people are super pumped about this. It is very interesting to see that level of excitement for a standard Magic set. It's been a long time since I've seen that, so I'll be very curious to see how that unfolds as we go through the month of July. We start talking about it more until we obviously hit August and everything like that, okay? As far as special patron stuff going on, obviously keep in mind the Wildsville Drain, the Jumpstart, the Ixalan, these are all $89 boxes shipped for all you guys listening and supporters. I appreciate you all. Be gentle. You guys are buying the living shit out of it from me. Yes, I'm aware of how much the prices are on the secondary market. And yes, you could probably just buy them from me and flip it and probably make easy money. I don't have any plans on raising the prices right now or changing anything. I do know the post office is discussing 2 major price increases on the shipping cost and logistics, which may force me to move the prices on all my products by like $1. It's not really a big deal or anything, but overall, I don't really have any ideas or, you know, there's nothing really coming to do a major price swing on anything. I am aware I am still the cheapest in the entire United States selling these things. And yeah, the data reflects it because you guys are just buying the living hell out of it. As far as collector boxes and things going on, I got some feedback from you all regarding future patron sale and different things. I want to do 1 or 2 Magic loyalty sales, kind of like I did with the Pokemon, which was really successful. People were super pumped about it. If you guys remember, beginning of the year, I did the Pokemon loyalty sale, where you could get Pokemon Lost Origins, Silver Tempest, Elite Trainer boxes, all the way down to like $20, all the way as high, between that $20 and $29, depending, your price would be depending how long you've been a patron. And people love that. Was a huge thing. I do want to do the same thing with Magic. I originally was thinking about building a collector box variety kit. So in other words, like, you know, I don't know, a box of Wildsville Drain, I don't know, a box of, you know, I can't say Ixalan because I don't really have enough to do that. Well, like Wildsville Drain, maybe Phyrexia, maybe Infinity, maybe Baldur's Gate. I was going to do a variety of collector boxes and kind of do the same thing where your price is, you know, lower and lower the longer you've been a patron. But some people express feedback and concerns that they're not really a fan of that because it forces them to buy when there's some of the items in it they don't want. Does that make sense? Like some people say, well, Rudy, I want the Phyrexia and the Wildsville Drain collectors, but I don't want to buy, I don't know, Infinity. you know, they kind of, you know, so I'm kind of backing away from that. I'm thinking we're probably going to do, I'm thinking actually Boulder's Gate would be a really good one, because I'm leaning towards like how Boulder's Gate is 2 to 220 ship for a collector's box. I'm thinking we do like 180s all the way down to like $99, and we do something like that. So it's not really a variety kit. So that's kind of something that's in the works for a lot of you guys that are curious. And again, we're going to have some other ones too. I'm thinking even like a throwback or something from maybe even like draft boxes, or maybe something different too. Maybe something really kind of surprise everybody. So that's about all I have to say. Should be a really interesting month of July with what's going on. I've been filming some obviously Flesh and Blood box openings and Sorcery box openings. And yeah, the thrill and excitement between the One Piece, the Sorcery, and Flesh and Blood, and these things continue to be really strong. I guess we'll see what happens. I guess that's kind of my speech. Just want to let everybody know what's coming up here, since I'm filming this at the end of June, which means you guys are probably going to watch at the beginning of July. So again, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate the kindness, support. And Eric, thanks again for being a very kind patron. And everybody have a beautiful day out there.